Hello, this is Good Digestion with another game of Galaxy. Let's go. Let's see, Jason or Thing? I don't play very much Thing. I'm gonna just give this one a go. Ace of Hearts, absolutely. Everything else seems fine. No Snapping Hydra in this one. So I'm gonna try and play this one not to lose. There's been some discussion on Discord a little, even today and from yesterday about what's the best way to do it. So I usually try and take damage, but I'm not convinced that that's the best play. Just take big boys. We still tie because wind up toy is so good. Alright, we'll take Rose though. I will try and survive, but I'll also just be greedy, I think. I don't think Rose is necessarily the greedy play there, but I'm gonna use the excuse that it's okay if I take damage to make just any kind of play. Let's go to the captain. Or any kind of play that works towards a stronger future. Okay. Easily win with our golden rose. For the hyenas. And shark is good if I put it in slot 1. Do I really want to do that though? This is just so much better stats. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Minotaur. And then this way too, I only need 1 turn of animal nonsense. Alright, and then I like this positioning. That's Big Billy Bones. Okay. Alright, let's start switching out the animals. Guess Itsy Bitsy goes first, and I'll play this Ahab. And I think because of that, I'm going to move my bigger characters to the front with the idea that I want to be able to hunt from slot 4. Okay. This is 4-8 versus 3-7, but Hyena is still better. Actually, hold on. The rose is the one that's supposed to go. What am I thinking? I'll put you over here to make sure that all these guys can trade. Alright, hit my college, thank you. Alright, and we got the hunt. Excellent. Hunt and full heart damage. Alright, going into turn 5, what's the best treasure? I don't think we played any spells this game. This is pretty good when your game plan is treasure hoard though, but yeah, without Lost in the Woods, it's just not doing anything. I guess this has the highest potential upside. This has, it actually does something right now, so I guess that probably is the tiebreaker. Jack in the Box is excellent with this as well. Turn 5 is a weird turn for Jack in the Box, but with Cutlass too, it's quite nice. Actually, getting these defense stats from the rose just means that these guys can really hold hold their wicked swords quite well. I don't think I'm gonna take this, so that's too ridiculous. That's not good enough. Maybe it's good enough. Better than just banking. I'd probably bank this one in the hopes, just for my weird beard count. Definitely, I think one of my weaknesses is that I don't play enough tempo spells, so I'll give this a go. was looking right at that parrot, but I guess yeah, Mordecon is clearly the better card. Yeah, and I don't think Anne could be Anne Bunny over that. Probably not though. Actually, I should probably just two-headed wizard. I think I'm strong enough that I don't need to keep this Minotaur. Yeah, I'll put this on board and look for a kiss for next turn. And they keep healing my jack, so I can't get the sword trigger on it to help complete this Mordecon. It's kind of annoying. Alright, let's take Mockingbird. I'll leave it where it is here too. I could take the goodie bag. It's not terrible. It's a stat down or decrease for sure though. This is quite a good choice. Just a bank. I don't think I really want to be mechanically dragoning on turn 7. Yeah, let's just bank the Pisces. Okay, more complete. Wicked Sword brings down the Sir Francis Drake. Find a Mushroom Ring. That's pretty cool. Well, there's also Timeline Duplicator though. How does this work with Thing in the Ice? Do I just get like two? I don't get 4 of the same captain, right? And it's 2 different sets of 2 captains. That's definitely the more fun choice, but Mushroom Ring. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Mushroom Ring. I plan on not losing any hearts, so Timeline Duplicator essentially does nothing. Okay, is this better than Mordecon? I think so. Yeah. Okay, bank this. Oh, that was close. I'm not banking a 2-headed wizard when I just took the Mushroom Ring. That would be the worst content ever. Alright, here we go. Do I even like triple Midas touch it? No, I'm not gonna do that. Mecha Man? How good is the Mecha Man right now? It's definitely not as good as this Jack in the Box. But I also haven't completed Ship Shape yet. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe it's too big of a stat decrease right now. I should probably just bank it. That, or I could... I mean, this is also a pretty big stat decrease. I'm gonna just bank this. Okay, that's not really what I want to spend my tripling on. Let's try and drag it out a little bit. I think we can get a little bit more value, and we're not in too much of a hurry. I guess since I already have the Mushroom Ring, I'm gonna start looking for epics. Okay, I only take half heart, that's good. Alright, I think we'll pull the trigger here. It's a good turn to see a lot of shops. Reroll this one. Alright, there's a kiss. We don't really have any good kiss targets though. I think there's just a good chance we'll see 2 kisses though, so I'm gonna just start smooching the Mockingbird. This is good. Mixo is great, but I'd rather have this Spice Latte. Another one of these is great. I like this Pisces, but obviously not gonna pass this Bahamut. And there's a Pirate Prince, which is definitely better than the Barrel of Monkeys at this point in the game, with my Mushroom Ring in play. Alright, this is shaping up to be a cool one. I hope I don't just get punched. Wow. What a great series of events. I'm kind of confused what happened here. Oh. I think I must be really confused. What is this? I'm gonna have to go back on the tapes. I don't remember picking a Captain Hook. Did I just like zone out for a second and completely miss it? Did this transform from something? I don't know. Yeah, I'll go back and look at that. That's really weird. I should be able to remember something that happened like 20 seconds ago, right? Okay. Looks like we're getting... Well, I don't know. Our poison apple here is nuts. It still is, though. Double Aegon on turn 11. Well, I guess we do have the pirate, or the two-headed wizard doing its thing, though. Alright, we'll take pirate. That doesn't do anything yet. Alright, here we go. Just complete Aegon. Just complete 2 Aegons in one turn. All these are pretty bad. I guess greed is good. We'll put greed on this Captain Hook. Over the rainbow. Over the rainbow. Okay. Another full heart, huh? It's too bad. We really need to find monkeys, and we need to find them soon. We need better spells than this. I think that's gotta be just the end, right? Yeah. Yeah, these guys are way too big. Maybe if we get the right fight RNG. See, like, this is that's so bad. And a 1 in 3 shot of not killing one of those guys, and then that also means that our hook does nothing. Well, we definitely had a really good shot of at least surviving this fight, but it was not meant to be. Alright, well, thanks everybody for watching. I'll catch you next time.